The law of the Caucasus, the Indian subcontinent, the Himalayas, the northern African coast, all whisper of the beginning, the time before recorded history when the master of wisdom developed the profound science of transformation through which human beings have the possibility of perfecting themselves. It is held that the secret arts and sciences of these masters have been maintained and passed from teacher to student through the eons, sometimes in secret brotherhoods, sometimes in women's mystery schools, sometimes in the mind of a single human being, sometimes even hidden to be found hundreds of years later, but never extinguished throughout the ages of human ignorance. It is further held that those such as Pythagoras, who brought geometry and mathematics to the Egyptian mystery schools, to Greece, as living theology, and Jesus, whose wanderings can be traced from the Kabbalistic Essene brotherhoods to the Himalayas, were initiated in all the great wisdom traditions. What are these treasures, heralded as the root of all knowledge accumulated by humanity to date? What can we uncover and translate for the benefit of humanity? How much will be permitted? Due to migrational patterns and climate conditions, all of these secret wisdom schools were at one time gathered in the region between the Caspian and Aral seas in Central Asia, from where they dispersed to their various sectors of the planet. We are looking at the living presence and evidence of these wisdom traditions whose influence and cultures are at the very core of the world's civilizations. In the American pioneer spirit of charting unknown territory, we must embark on this great journey to document and bring to light knowledge of profound sciences, perhaps unknown, and where known, often misunderstood and misrepresented in the East as well as the West. Many of the mystical practices are still alive today in hidden places in the great, amazing human beings, some of whom we will visit. Some of the cultures and traditions are threatened with extinction in the next generation. For the practices and wisdom to survive the evolution of the planet into a world community, they must be understood to the core and translated. That is a direct translation or a new contemporary form arising through knowledge. The purpose of these films is to document and translate aspects of these societies and their practices in a way that makes them readily understandable and explains the significance to the world community. Through the spontaneous and realistic process of the documentary format, the ancient truths will reveal themselves with the lucid and entertaining commentary of Maitreya M. Cotter, an American woman who has traveled and been initiated into many of these secret associates and societies on whom the title of master has been bestowed more than once. An engrossing tale that will fascinate and stir the minds and hearts of people will be told. By filming these people, places, and rituals as if through her eyes, and hearing a commentary relevant to the daily lives of the American public, what might be considered aboriginal and incomprehensible will unfold into knowledge of great significance to the contemporary world.